Yeah. West side. Keep it moving. Keep it moving.
Cruising slow, speakers bumping loud, get loud. Top down, heavy bass in the trunk, in the trunk. Cruising slow, speakers bumping loud, get loud. Top down, heavy bass in the trunk, in the trunk.
Sun dropping low behind the palms, hydraulics clicking, frame hitting the pavement. Candy coat dripping, leather soft like butter. I move different when the bass kicks. Heavy weight, no light lifting here. Chrome spinning, eyes on the rear view. Whipping the 6'4" like a tank, amber sky. Reflecting off the polished grill, stacking blocks, keeping the circle tight. No talk, just the rhythm of the street. The engine purrs like a beast in a cage. Every stoplight is a throne room. I see them watching, the chrome gleam, authoritative. I hold the wheel firm. The neighborhood knows the engine sound. Business is good, the evening is ours.
Cruising slow, speakers bumping loud, get loud. Top down, heavy bass in the trunk, in the trunk. Cruising slow, speakers bumping loud, get loud. Top down, heavy bass in the trunk, in the trunk.
Music heavy, rattling the license plate. Boss moves, I own the whole block. No talking, just the sound of power. Whipping through the dust, feeling like a king. Profit margins high, luxury in the seats. Every turn is a statement of wealth. Flipping the switch, front end rising up. Calculated moves on a sunlit boulevard. Paranoia stays tucked in the glove box. I trust the heat in the heavy drums. This isn't a game, it is a legacy. The soundtrack defines the entire hustle. Keep the speakers loud, drown out the noise. Street lamps flickering as the heat fades. The grind never stops, it just changes pace. Authority in the way the tires grip.
Cruising slow, speakers bumping loud, get loud. Top down, heavy bass in the trunk, in the trunk. Cruising slow, speakers bumping loud, get loud. Top down, heavy bass in the trunk, in the trunk. Bounce. Yeah. Yeah. West Side Pride. With a Trump clean. We out. Roll out.
Cruising down the boulevard under neon skies, drifting from the tailpipe as the city comes alive. Old school tales echo from cracked pavement, a brotherhood of hustlers living in style. The hydraulics hits, the chrome starts to gleam, chasing that paper, living out the dream. No shortcuts taken, just a slow steady grind, leaving the worries and the chaos behind. West Coast rhythm, that G-funk flow, keep it moving steady, keep it moving slow. Neon lights flicker in the city in our palm, in the eye of the hustle, staying calm. West Coast rhythm, that G-funk flow, keep it moving steady, keep it moving slow. Neon lights flicker in the city in our palm, in the eye of the hustle, staying calm. From the block to the top, it's a long road travel. Watching the mysteries of the night unravel. Gold rim spinning, reflecting the moon. The engine humming a low frequency tune. Respect is the currency, loyalty the bond to the legends before us, of whom we're fond. Stay true to the roots, keep the vision clear. The sound of the West is the only thing we hear. Down the boulevard, midnight in the city glow, engine purring low, tires kissing pavement slow, visions of chrome and neon, mind style. Cruising through the night, lowrider dipping low, smoke out vibes, G-funk on the radio, fat bass rolling, keeping it smooth and slow, West Coast soul, everywhere we go, hydraulics clacking rhythm on the wet concrete, neon signs reflecting off the leather seat, clean punchy snare, keeping time with the street, G-funk whistle blowing, making it complete. Cruising through the night, lowrider dipping low, smoke out vibes, keep funk on the radio, fat bass rolling, keeping it smooth and slow, West Coast soul, everywhere we go. Just lean back, let the bass roll. Midnight in the city, West Side.
moving slow.
Night falls heavy on the west coast streets. Chrome glisten under neon bleeds. I'm slow riding, bass dropping like my heart beats. Hydraulics thumping against the black pavement. I see the ghost of a rival on the corner, right where the brass shells hit the ground. Every block is a page in a dark book, stalking the asphalt for a new mark. Pistol grip cold against my palm. The 6'4" sink slow, kissing the guts. Remember in the alley where he took his last breath. The landscape is a map of my pulse sync.
Cruising through the carnage of the west side. Lowrider, bouncing on the graveyard shit. Liquid red staining the white wall ties. The pavement remembers what the silence hides. It never forgets.
Internal voices screaming in the backseat. Smell of iron, thinking the upholstery. Checking the rear view for the red and blue. The predator is awake and looking for heat. Trunk heavy with a shovel and lie. Logistics of the violence under the veil. Territorial madness gripping the steering wheel. Watching the tinted glass for a sign of move. I'm a sociopath in a candy-coated shell. The G-Funk bass is the only post left. Drifted through the graveyard of my youth. One more turn before the sun kills the vibe.
Cruising through the carnage of the west side. Lowrider, bouncing on the graveyard shit. Liquid red staining the white wall ties. The pavement remembers what the silence hides. It never forgets. Just ride. The streets got eyes. Deep in the dark. The streets got eyes. In the dark.
Rolling slow through the city streets, neon reflections on wet asphalt. Lowrider juice, tinted winds of chill, vibing every pulse. The beat stomps steady, rim heavy, no need to rush the pace. Just a king on mission, reclaiming my space. Got that west coast sunshine, even when the moon is high. Palm trees leaning back, watching the world go by. Old school mentality, keeping it strictly G. From the concrete jungle to edge of the laid back 90s style, let the record spin. G-Funk groove where the soul begins. No auto-tune, just the truth in the rhyme. Staying monotone, frozen in time. Laid back 90s style, let the record spin. G-Funk groove where the soul begins. No auto-tune, just the truth in the rhyme. Staying monotone, frozen in time. Here we rollin' slow. Here we rollin' slow. West Coast, here they go, that we go. Here we rollin' slow. Clean punchy snare hitting right where it should. Cruising through the blocks of my old neighborhood. Analog keys shimmering a golden hazy glow. Fat rolling bass line, keeping it nice and low. I don't need the hype, I don't need the flashy lights. Just a natural flow for these cool summer nights. Studio quality, organic to the bone. The undisputed king on a concrete throne. Laid back 90s style, let the record spin. G-Funk groove where the soul begins. No auto-tune, just the truth in the rhyme. Staying monotone, frozen in time. Yeah, we rollin' slow. Yeah, we rollin' slow. West Coast, yeah, baby, rollin'. slow. West Coast love. Yeah, cruising down the boulevard, midnight oil burns slow. G-funk grooving the speaker, let the retro vibes flow. Under neon light, shadows pee in style. Rolling through the block, staying for a while. Hydraulics hitting low, chrome spinning in the dark. West side story, we're leaving our mark. Smooth like the ocean, steady as the breeze. Cali state of mind, we do it with ease. Lay back, let the rhythm take control. West Coast energy, deep in your soul. Fat bass rolling, keep it on the low. From the LBC to the city of the glow. Yeah, it's that classic feel, never fading now. This is what that G-funk is all about. That G-funk is all about. That G-funk is all about. Palm trees swaying as the sun starts to set. A vibe so timeless you haven't seen nothing yet. Leaning in the seat, one hand on the wheel. Telling the truth, just keeping it real. The synth starts whining that high-pitched lead. Everything you want, everything you need. Gold chains clicking, old school on the dash. Moving through the night, never in a flash. Lay back, let the rhythm take control. West Coast energy, deep in your soul. Fat bass roll, keep it on the low. From the LBC to the city of the glow. Yeah, it's that classic feel, never fading out. This is what that G-funk is all about. Na, na, na. That G-funk is all about. Na, na, na. That G-funk is all about. Keep it rolling. Keep it smooth. West Coast. Always. Son. Catch your vibe. Dripping through the lane, paint wet. Leather seats feeling like a jet. Money in the denim, no gray. We just catching vibes, no threat. Catch your vibe. Catch your vibe. Rolling down the boulevard, ride slick. Night raps the city, dark, move thick. Cruising through the block, slow style. $100 grand, stay a while. Brotherhood is thick, call it fluid. Everything I touch, yeah, I do it. Got the armor on, proud shield. Know exactly how to pick a feel. Dripping through the lane, paint wet. Leather seats feeling like a jet. Money in the denim, no regret. We just catching vibes, no threat. Dripping through the lane, paint wet. Leather seats feeling like a jet. Money in the denim, no regret. We just catching vibes, no threat. Catching vibes. Blue rags hanging out the window. Sipping on that heavy, moving slow. Faces in the crowd look like ghosts. I'm the one the city love the most. Diamonds on the neck, frozen time. Watching how the ladder start to climb. Transactional love, check the bill. Staying numb just to keep it real. Dripping through the lane, paint wet. Leather seats feeling like a jet. Money in the denim, no regret. We just catching vibes, no threat. Dripping through the lane, paint wet. Leather seats feeling like a jet. Money in the denim, no regret. We just catching vibes, no threat.
Rolling down boulevards under yellow sodium glare, chrome biting the curb, cars muttering low rumbles in the gut of the district where the asphalt leaks. I'm cruising in a rated vessel, frame scraping flint, checking the perimeter through a tent so heavy it feels like lead. 64 Impala mailbox of inheritance. No maps, just a muscle memory, the back streets. The thrill is a cold pebble under the tongue, pushing past the imaginary lines of precinct, true and red pen. Hydraulic fluid leaking, smelling like copper and old blood. We don't belong on this side of the bridge, that's why the engine sounds like a taunt.
Flying high, keep the eyes low. Eyes low. Boundary lines are just suggestion to the sirens play. Suggestion left front in high. Keep the eyes low.
Stopped at the red, feeling in the heat. The cruiser 2 cars back. They watch the chrome like it's a confession to gift. My knuckles are right on the wheel, steering through a gray void, breaking the ordinance of silence with a low end frequency. It's not a parade, it's slow motion trespass. The quiet joy is seen. Know the Lord of mean, sign fully. Falling for the billion lane of war. The people bring the always underrated backwards, so clear size. The greatest thing I seen brawling in the rear. My grandfather's lead walks, challenge if you don't. Just as high as can dig on them after artisans. We talking 40 tons of jagged question mark. The air is thick with the center burnt oil and wet paving. We push the limit cause the limit distance didn't build. Wait for the green, let the trends. She thinks you wanna approach.
Just sliding through the cracks. No destinations, just the avoidance of the cage. Giants rolling over broken glass like is. Keep us low. Slow on crack boulevard lanes, night draped in neon, memories in chains. The baseline fat, a steady heartbeat in the dark. Flicker of a lighter, a slow burning spark. Hydraulics hiss, the front end takes a dip. Chrome rim spin in a steady rhythmic trip. Palm tree silhouette against the purple haze, lost in the rhythm of these west coast days. Just cruising through the midnight glow. Keep it steady, keep it moving slow. G-funk pumping, that old school sound. Lowrider a soul, we're city bound. Yeah, we're city bound.
Analog whistling a high-pitched whine. Everything's easy, everything's fine. No rush to the finish, no race to the end. Just the road ahead and the ghost of a friend. Snare hits Chris, the hi-hat stay tight. Wrapped in the velvet of a summer night. Smoked out windows, the vibe is so deep, while the rest of the world is falling asleep. Just cruising through the midnight glow. Keep it steady, keep it moving slow. Keep on pumping that old school sound. Lowrider soul, we're city bound. Yeah, we're city bound.
Ambience purrs, low bass thumps in the twilight of chrome. City lights reflecting on slick, wet asphalt, crisp hi-hats echo down the block. Rolling slow with my mind on the grind. Shadow streets and palm trees intertwined. G-funk dreams in the deep monotone flow. Stories told while the bass line softly throbs low. Clean snare cuts like a precision blade. Analog scent whispers in the cool night shade. Every verse etched in urban lore so bold. Cruising past enemies in the world ice cold. On the moonlit avenues, the beat never lies. Whispers of the city, where truth meets the sky. Cruise through the night, let the rhythm ignite. No rider dreams in a haze on the street light. Deep in the soul, where the real never sleep. We ride in the shadow, secrets the city keep. Smoke in the air, in the glass framing fake. Every corner a sight for every rhyme a slate. Monotone stories, smooth rides in the dark. Underground legends leaving an indelible mark. Chrome reflections flicker as the timber unfolds. In these concrete jungles, every narrative told. Old school hustle where the hustle meets art. Our gangster's legacy written straight from the heart. Cruise through the night, let the rhythm ignite. No rider dreams in a haze under street light. Deep in the soul, where the real never sleep. We ride in the shadow, secrets the city keeps. In the still of the vibe, time runs the streets, memory smooth as vinyl, where the pavement meets beats. Every whisper echo, a lesson learned deep. The city breathes stories while we silently creep. Cruise through the night, let the rhythm ignite. Old school tales and chrome, shining so bright. Deep in the soul, where legends come alive. We ride the low rider dream. Forever we survive. Yeah. Under sea dive, under sea dive, under sea dive, under sea dive.
Engine bows low, chrome gleams under neon's bleed. Tires hiss on slick asphalt, planting a silent need. West Coast night breeze, heavy as velvet, watchful shroud. Cityscape shrinks in my rear view, secrets whispered loud. Leather seats absorb the rumble, a pulse beneath my skin. Every turn a silent question, where do I begin? This lowrider breeze, a steel-plated dream, cutting through the city, a slow defiant gleam. Wet tires hiss a warning, sirens tear the air. Every slow roll forward, a gamble I cannot dare. The engine shakes my bones, a rhythm deep and true, while shadows stretch and lengthen, waiting for me to. Headlights cut the darkness, revealing what I chase, or what I'm running from, leaving no trace. Faces blur in storefronts, ghosts of what I've known. Every corner holds a story, a path I've overgrown. The chrome reflects a stranger, eyes too sharp indeed. Promises I've broken, secrets I still keep. The rumble used to soothe me, your heartbeat in the night. Now it echoes, warnings of fading, desperate light. This road has no U-turns, no way to turn around. Just the asphalt stretching on hallowed, haunted ground. The siren's closer now, a cold breath on my neck. Every choice I made, a debt I must collect. The engine cuts, the silence screams, where pavement shines, reflecting fractured gleams. No more cruising, no more flight, just the sirens claiming the night.
In the low ride, chrome on the street light, lily smoked out trim, late vibes in my side, fat bass rolling like the heartbeat of the paving stop. Gold rim spinning, keeping a G every single mile. Hydraulics kicking front to back, we move with the flow. Palm trees swaying in the breeze, playing in this slow West Coast rhythm, that 90s go. Stories of the concrete, legends untold. G-Funk groove, let the bassline go. California sunshine deep in your soul. Wanna start kicking it, homies all in the zone. Block parties jumping, yeah, we're holding our own. Analog synths, whistling high, pierce in the dark, lighting up the boulevard, leaving our mark. Keep it authentic, no shortcuts, just the truth. Living out the dreams we had. Jihad back in our youth. West Coast rhythm, that 90s gold. Stories of the concrete, legends untold.
G-funk groove, let the bassline roll. California sunshine deep in your soul.
Screams tearing through the city seams. Each off turn, a tire's cry beneath a cold and watchful sky. That distant wail, it's not a ghost, it's closing in, the one I fear most. The chrome reflects a flashing red, a future lost, a life unled. The engine dies, the asphalt cools, the sirens glare, no more rules, just the night and what it keeps, a silent promise buried deep.
Rolling down the boulevard, D1 dreams reflect the chrome. 90 BPM heartbeat cruising streets I call my home. Hydraulics hitting rhythms while the palm trees start to sway. G-funk in the system turning night into the day. The bass is thick and rolling like the Pacific on the coast. That vintage synth is whistling the sound we love the most. No glitter on the vocal, just the truth in how it feels. Organic in the essence, keeping rubber on the wheels. West Coast cruising, laid back and low. Feel the heavy bass line, let the rhythm flow. No robot in the capture, just the soul and the grit. 90 on the tempo, yeah, this is
punchy like a heavyweight in crime. Sipping on the essence, staying frozen in the time. Analog pulses under smoking city lights. The skyline's getting hazy through these legendary nights. Natural and human, every breath is in the mix. Looking for the magic, not the digital fix. A 90s elevation with the modern crystal shine. Everything is balanced, everything is aligned. West Coast cruising, laid back and low. Feel the heavy bass line, let the rhythm flow. No robot in the capture, just the soul and the grid. 90 on the tempo, yeah, this is truly it. From the valley to the harbor, let the speakers breathe. Pure gold vibrations, exactly what we need.
Check the rhythm. It's that mileage. Independent ownership since the jump. Keep it smooth, never frantic. 6-4 scraping on the dark asphalt. 3-wheel motion through the intersection. Candy paint looking like strawberry preserves.
So sweet.
I've been in this game since flannel. The soil is fertile in the 510. No stress, just a pack bridge stacking. Cool detachment in my peripheral vision. I don't panic when the roll is past.
Keep it moving.
Just a veteran enjoying the evening breeze. My rims spinning like a heavy wind. Hydraulics making the frame dance slow. I'm the architect of my own fortune. Steady hands, no room for the amateurs.
Gliding through the dark, long dates and rims. He's so smooth, maintaining the composure. Eyes on the prize, it's that G-funk flow. Heavy on the low end. The blueprint is solid, no flaws detected.
Let me tell you about the bread. It's like bacon, you need the right heat. Avoid the snakes in the grass. Watch your step. My bank account got that heavy weightage. Luxury fabrics on the plush interior. Cognac sipping, no ice needed. Top shelf. The game is a marathon, not a sprint. I outsmart the trap with tactical wit, flamboyant train. Yeah, steady hands on the walnut steering wheel. Longevity is the only metric that matters. I survived the droughts and the floods.
Now I cruise while the pretenders fade. Everything is gravy on this side. Gliding through the dark on dates and rims. He's so smooth, maintaining the composure. Eyes on the prize, it's that G-funk flow. Heavy on the low end. The blueprint is solid, no flaws detected.
Keep your head on a swivel. Don't let the pressure burst the pipes. Stay unbothered. Just another night on the West Coast. Independent forever.
Rolling slow on cracked asphalt, neon dreams reflect on chrome. In my lowrider, tinted windows, making these streets my home. Gold spokes spinning steady, hydraulics kissing the ground. Just a rider in the night, lost within the G-funk sound. Palm trees leaning over, purple haze across the sky. Girl, the world is moving fast, but I'm just watching it go by. One hand on the wheel, other hanging out the side. In the city of the dreams, it's a never-ending ride. Cruising through the city lights, rolling deep and slow. West Coast rhythm in my soul, everywhere I go. Fat bass bumping, synth is reaching for the stars. Just another night, drifting in these custom cars.
On the store fluorescent, catch a vibe and let it breathe. Sipping something cold, got a couple tricks up my sleeve. Talk is cheap on the boulevard, let the engine do the speech. Reaching for a level that the haters couldn't reach. Old school mentality, new school flow. If you know about the hustle, then you already know. Laid back in the seat, let the melody take flight. We're the kings of the concrete, out in the night.
Cruising through the city lights, rolling deep and slow. West Coast rhythm in my soul, everywhere I go. Fat bass bumping, synth is reaching for the stars. Just another night, drifting in these custom cars.
Keep it rolling. On the dash, but we moving at our own pace. Stay smooth. West side. Back on the boulevard, you know how we do it, slow and low. Cruising under palm trees, neon glow paints the street. Caddy ride slow, bumping that bass on repeat. City lights flicker like memories in style. Chrome spinning heavy, staying active for a while. Hydraulics on the front, let the frame hit the flow. Smoked out windows, can't see through the door. It's that G-funk rhythm, that original soul. Keep the engine humming while we stay in control.
West Coast riding, keep it smooth, keep it G. Lay back in the seat, let the rhythm set you free. From the valley to the shore, yeah, we doing it right. Underneath the glow of the California light.
Clean punchy snares, keep the tempo in the pocket. Old school flow, man, you know you can't stop it. Analog winds like a ghost in the breeze, staying focused on the mission, doing this with ease. Chuck Taylor's lace, crease in the khaki. Talking that talk, but the walk ain't ever tacky. It's a low rider night, atmosphere is thick. Rolling through the hood, gotta make it look slick.
West Coast riding, keep it smooth, keep it G. Lay back in the seat, let the rhythm set you free. From the valley to the shore, yeah, we doing it right. Underneath the glow of the California light.
Yeah, 90 style. No robot voices here, just that organic feel. Producer, we out. West side hallucination. Check it, back when the rubber smell like heaven. Chrome spinning like a dizzy mind. Drop the frame till it spark the curb. Without the window back count ghosts. We breathe a thick green fog today. Fluorescent tubes humming over the asphalt. Windows down, let the madness out. Heavy bass vibrating my loose teeth. This ain't a game, it is a funeral. Rolling through the old sector slow. The velvet seats feel like wet skin. Thick smoke hiding the police cruisers. The brain is melting, the dashboard squealing brakes out like a dying verse. Keeping the heat under the passenger side. Just a memory, the loaded clip. Searching for a time that never ended.
Closing the boulevard of no slow. Chasing the fumes of a lost decay. Can't look back, though everything is hazy in the rear view. Don't stop, keep the hydraulics jumping for the day, for the day.
The corner stores look like jagged teeth. Seeing homies who have not breathed in years.
Where they at?
Bowery spirit stuck in exhaust pipe. Local thoughts spinning with the white walls. I hear a whistle in the wind. Is that a siren on my head? Day sky the color bruises. Lost in the center burning oil. Remembering the heat on a Friday night. Before the world turned to cage. My palms sweating on the wheel. Looking for a spot to park forever. Everything is moving in slow motion. Like a movie with a scratch disc. Old school tapes hissing in the deck.
Cruising the boulevard of a broken mind. Lost the key. Clean up that I thought everything is easy in a breath. Don't stop, keep the hydraulics jumping for the day, for the day.
Aggressive relaxation in the front seat. Paranoia is just a passenger today. The Lord's watching the taillights fading under whispers in the thick air. No more time for the fake ones. Just the rumble of the V8 engine. The block is a graveyard of memories. We dance on the grave with hydraulics. Free willing through the heavy grief. This is the heart of the coast to coast. Stay strapped to the feeling of being before the sun burns the haze away. Stay inside the clouds of the past. Don't let the real world wake this.
Keep it rolling, first memories, smoking away now. Hazy, oh, hazy, so hazy, oh. Lowrider dreams on display. Fat bassline thumping steady in the crisp, laid back way. City lights flicker, chrome spinning in the night. Everything's golden under neon light. Hydros bouncing, shifting side to side. West Coast energy, nowhere left to hide. Just a smooth operator in a velvet sea, keeping it original, keeping it street. Laid back 90s rolling through the set, the smoothest story that we told yet. Analog synth whistling a soft little tune, chasing the shadows underneath the moon. Clean punchy snare, crisp hats on the beat, smoked out atmosphere, making it complete. No robotic voices, just the natural flow. Organic textures everywhere we go. From the pier to the palm trees, sun going down. The kings and the queens of this coastal town. Laid back 90s in the air tonight. G-funk rhythm, everything is feeling right. Major key vibes rolling through the set, the smoothest story that we told yet. Keep it rolling. Old school West Coast style. Under a smoky West Coast sky, the Lowrider glides smooth. The night hums a tale, each beat a step in the groove. Cruising in style, chrome spinning in the dark, leaving rubber trails from the street to the park. Hydraulics hitting front, back, side to side in the city of angels where the legends reside. Windows roll down, let the rhythm float out. This that old school feeling, what it's all about. Got the gold on the dash, velvet on the seat, just a West Coast soul on a midnight beat. Slow motion, coasting through the night. G-funk rhythm under neon light. Fat bass rolling, keeping it true. Just me, the ride, and the skyline view. Palm trees swaying like they know the flow, taking it easy, nowhere left to go. The snare hits crisp, the hi-hats stay tight, chasing the ghosts of a California night. No rush to the finish, just lost in the sound. The smoothest operator currently in town. Analog dreams in the digital world. Watch the smoke from the window as it starts to curl. Slow motion, coasting through the night. G-funk rhythm under neon light. Fat bass rolling, keeping it true. Just me, the ride, and the skyline view.
West side.